So, I'm officially been hybrid training for like 4 months now. And then since like mid-January, been incorporating like basketball into it too, just like for fun and pickup games. And I think for my overall, cardio, stamina, definitely feel better, like more fit. The only problem with it is I feel like my leg training is suffering quite a bit. Well, mainly, it's definitely making my squat performance weaker. It makes me feel like I end up skipping leg training, or even if I do get in my 2 leg days a week, it's not as productive because of my fatigue levels. So that's one problem. And then on top of that, like getting a bit more little aches on my feet and knees and hips and growing. Like that's perfectly normal when you run more and like do more sport activity. And it means I need to get back into my yoga routine and like mobility / full range of training, full range of motion leg training. But again, then that means that's taking away more time from my leg training. So I don't know. I need to decide whether I want to cut back 1 day of leg training and just make the 1 day I do legs like extra thorough, or cut back one of the upper body days and make that like a mobility stretching day where I do like ATG split squats, stretches, sissy squats to like get the blood flowing into my joints for recovery. It's hybrid training is definitely, it's hard to maintain strength. As far as physique goes, I think it's going okay. I'm keeping my muscle, my looks okay. Of course, like if I ramp up the running more, I probably would expect to start losing some size. Right now I'm like maintaining, maybe even building muscle still, which is good. And like, I don't need to be running marathons, so I'm fine with that. Although I think to be a true elite hybrid athlete, like you're running miles, marathons like Nick Bare and competing in bodybuilding shows. Yeah, I don't think there's any way you can do that natty, or at least be good at it, right? Because like that running really beats you up, and like without the boost of some exogenous test, like your gym sessions are just gonna suffer. So yeah, that's my experience so far. 4 months in, and I'll keep trying to figure out a balance with this, because I don't want to give it up. I do like being more fit in general, just like able to run and jog without fucking huffing and puffing. What got me started originally was not being able to run a mile under 10 minutes, which was just pathetic, considering in high school I ran like a 5:55 mile and averaged like 6:15s. So I'm maybe I'll have to periodize it better, where like I don't run for periods of time, but maintain my cardio with like cycling, stationary bike or something like that. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to keep playing around with it. I'm still young, so I got a little bit of time before I start declining. But yeah, I'm thinking definitely. Oh yeah, I bought a fucking exercise bike from Costco, I think it's Pro Life brand. They gave me the left pedal fits backwards, so they cut the threads inverse, So I need to return that. I'm probably never buying that brand again anyways because the assembly sucked. Too many electronic components. Yeah. All right, I rambled on for a bit, so I'm gonna finish out my stretches and butterflies, pancakes, and then I'll be on my way. I think I'll try to do a yoga session later in the day too if I can get all my house errands, chores, you know, adulting stuff like meal prepping done. Yeah, thanks for watching.